Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Dan from DE Direct Entertainment. Today I am going to bring you a campaign. As you may have seen campaigns before, I will try to give you the good bits of the campaign. Yes. Thank you very much. So, I've been in the campaign with the High Elves and the Lizards. I've gone a little under halfway through with the Dark Elves. And I haven't even played the Skaven yet. I'm not a huge fan of Skaven, to be honest.
Yes.
Yes.
Will be mine.
Okay, use this right. See, I don't see this as a bad thing, because usually I use the same Lord for combat every time, because I build one's arm. I try to build them all up, but it's just easier to use one powerful Lord and give him all the goodies. And then when your other Lord gets, experience, you can level them up so they're more effective, help out more. Anyways, so this campaign is going to be of the Dark Elves because they're my favorite and I'd like to get through them. And I might make a little bit of a campaign with these guys. I will only include the intro for this one, and I'm going to, after I make this video, I'm going to only include videos where I have the different cutscenes somewhere in them, just to keep it interesting, sane. And I'll give you like a little update before and show you the world. I'm thinking of a song. What's that? I'll show you the world, or I don't remember. But anyways, we're gonna play as Malekith, not as Mommy. Yes, he has issues. And if you buy this game, don't worry about the initial challenge, because she actually turned out, she has so many resources and everything in her area, and this Hydra is really badass. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I do have a couple of mods enabled, FYI, disclaimer, not like the currency mods, but what they are, I have like the arrow trails, for example, because, reasons. There's a really nice mod, or I actually haven't tried it yet, but the arrow trails have always bothered me. They just look ridiculous. I like the old games like Medieval Total War, the first Rome Total War. Anyways, I'll shut up now.
The world has seen countless murders.
Which one?
But one killing stands above all others. One death that has shaped the world.
The unicorns?
Malekith, son of Anarion, was betrayed. The elven princes crowned Belshazzar as the second Phoenix King. So Malekith brooded and poured his hate into a single cup. Malekith toasted Belshazzar, then stepped over his dying body and into the sacred flame of kings. But the fires stripped his flesh, and with a final scream, he hurled himself back from whence he came. His body was taken north, and a suit of armor forged. Malekith was reborn. The Witch King, and in his shadow, legions raised. Decades of civil war followed. Then Malekith embarked on the most ruthless of plans. His sorcerers would unbind the magic of the Great Vortex. Created by Kalidor Dragon Tamer and his elven mages, the Vortex siphons the winds of magic, keeping the demon tide at bay. Malekith's spell was flung at the Vortex, but Kalidor himself broke through the mists of time to deflect the titanic force back at its casters. The Shadowlands were ravaged, sundered.
You live. You die. You live. You die. servants. You amuse me.
The dragon with two tails hangs in the sky, and you indulge in petty games.
You summoned me, Your Highness. You bring this witch here.
She's well versed in lore and prophecies.
She will betray you, my son, as all have done.
She's indebted to me. I have her soul. Step forward, Felicion the Heartkeeper. The comet disrupts the vortex. Whilst it is weak, a prophecy can be fulfilled.
Of a king who consumes the heart of Ulthuan. My son will take its power and our vengeance.
Find the Oracle. She knows what to do.
I am willing to serve, to earn my soul's release.
Okay, that was wonderful. Aren't they a charming bunch? It's one big happy family. Or, I guess one's sort of not girlfriend, but... Wow. Anyways. I can't tell if the mother has son issues or if the son has mommy issues, but they are one messed up family. And that is one big Hydra. You gotta admit, the concept art is... let's just say I love it. I do find the dark... excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck. I had a bit of a protein shake, and by bit, I kind of chugged it down before I go to bed after this. I always found the Dark Elves interesting, fascinating. I've read only 2 books on the past Warhammer. I guess you would just call it Warhammer instead of Warhammer 40k. And they're definitely very interesting and very mysterious. Well, brutal, mysterious, different. And different is always fascinating for humanity, as is very obvious and well known. But they're also a lot of fun to play. And I do like the starting land for Malekith, the snow region. It's really cool to fight in. And it's taking forever to load. That's okay. It's huge. This game is actually pretty huge. And surprisingly, it runs better than, what is it called? The first game, and then, of course, Warhammer Total War 2. Which, Warhammer Total War, the first one was, like, my all-time favorite, to be honest. Mainly because my dad played it, I played it. I think it was just an iconic game. And this is taking forever. I also apologize because I'm trying to set up my phone. I broke my phone. It was chipping away. The glass was chipping away. Eventually it fried. Probably because if there's a fan, or I'm guessing the wow, it has me touch it like 100 times worth. Okay, not 100 times. Fingerprints. Just because it's kind of cool, and not that I care, but, you know, reasons. Wow, that's quick. Anyways, so I was saying about Warhammer Total War, I did love Warhammer Total War. Warhammer Total War 2 was a huge disappointment in performance, mainly, but I've started playing it again ever since I got a new graphics card and a new processor. I built a new computer, basically. Got a new obviously, new motherboard, processor, etc., etc. Excuse me. But, anyways, I am kind of annoyed by the fact that this is taking forever. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm acting like it's a dog, even though I've never had a dog. I've had cats. And if anyone knows what it's like to have cats, telling a cat to come over is like asking your girlfriend to do something, and she just looks at you and she's like, "Bitch, please, I don't need to do jack shit for you." And you're like, "Okay, fine. I was just asking." Actually, sometimes it is. If you have food, obviously the cat's gonna come running for you, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you got food for me? Oh, you care so much. Oh, I love you." And then you try to pet him, and he's like, "No, you give me food. All I want is the food. Stay away from me, bitch." Oh, cats. They're so adorable and cute, though. When they want attention, of course, they will be all cuddly. But when they're like, "Oh, I want to be my own person," or "I am just don't feel like talking to you or being around you or anything," they'll ignore you. Or they'll try to trip you deliberately. Did it go? Am I imagining it? Did it load? I can't tell if it's even loading at this point. Load, please. I have no patience. I have no patience. I have no patience. Oh man, this really is taking forever. Oh my god, it look guys, I know you can't talk to me, but it moved. It actually moved. Oh my god. What are we watching, animals at the zoo trying to move on a hot day? That's what it feels like. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I guess that's a hint. I'm near the Columbus Zoo. What if it's a really hot day? None of them are going to be moving. Even the animals or creatures that are used to the heat will not move around. They'll just be looking at you if you're looking at them like, "Bitch, sit down, go away. I need my me time. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I don't get no shower. I don't get paid overtime for you. And I get stuck in this hellhole." Like people getting stuck in a cubicle. Actually, no. Because at least you can go out afterwards if you are stuck in a cubicle. Or if you work retail, or food service like I have, or sales, or anything like that, you're not really stuck. You're stuck with people. And I'm not saying people are problematic. But damn, they can be problematic. If anything, I kind of cage myself in my gym because I just kind of stay around my gym. I'm kind of a gym rat. And by kinda, I mean I love the gym. Oh man, that is taking for... Dang. For a sec I was thinking maybe it's the recording, but I've actually recorded a video before with this software and it did not go this slow. But now it's going extremely slow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, it's loaded. It's loaded, everyone. I think I'm probably going to cut
Sire, Witch King, Lord of the Druki. I know to you, I am a fleeting thing. Though your rapid return brings some welcome additional forces, the situation remains grim. See for you, the black walls of Nagaron
We're gonna skip
have
this.
Many foolish. The hinterland territories are overrun.
I know, I'm an awful human being.
Forces dominate the enemy. Were not prepared for your arrival, my king.
I know.
Now is the perfect time to attack. Good.
What I want to show is that they are very more specific. So one thing that I will include for my review for this is that they're very detailed. They have a lot of... How do I say this? They have a lot of detail and small things artistic wise, and just good development-wise. You have very specific details on how to start. You have sort of a idea in the tutorial as well, see how to build up your forces, etc., etc., etc. Especially for a novice player.
Mighty Witch King.
They make it welcoming, except for the fact that it requires...
But the Skaven have a death frenzy upon them, and will offer you no quarter.
Good, because I won't offer them any, because I'm an asshole. Yeah, this is a very welcoming game, except for the fact that it requires a graphic card that basically will... You really want at least a... No, I ran the last game pretty well with... I used to have dual 770 GTXs, and now I have a 1070 with an i7 Ryzen processor, which actually handles everything on ultra settings. Actually, everything's just great. So, 1070 is good. I guess you could probably do it with a 1060, but I'm the kind of person that likes... I didn't upgrade for a long time because I'm like, I want the best. I want something that will run it. You know, we just had this loading thing, and thank you. Go. It's complete, but it's not complete. Me and a friend, when we were kids, used to make fun of when it's something when we were said it 100%, and then we're like, done.
I will not tolerate pests in Nagorond. The vermin will learn that my city, my realm, is a cold, cruel...
Yes, you are a cold, cruel gentleman, I know. Does it have anything to do with your mommy issues, though?
Survey the area for yourself. Your Druki soldiers are ready for battle, Malekith, my king. Each one of them yearns to spill the blood of the enemy. The hills and valleys of this place conceal the enemy's whereabouts, my lord.
See, they are very...
This hilltop should afford a good... Your warriors
good about including detail. That is a little bit messed up right there.
The time has come
to anyone knows
my lord.
Those textures.
First, select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces. Good. Now issue a move order towards your army.
Yes, move towards the army, you coward.
Excellent. Your place is a month. The time has come to advance your warriors, my lord. Select your whole army so that the order may be given to all.
Moving out!
Let's go ahead.
Good. Now order your army forward, my lord. Let us crest this ridge and find where the enemy lies.
I got like OCD with unit formations.
Excellent. Your army advance in search of the enemy, my lord. Take this time to practice maneuvering your forces.
I thought they were searching for bunnies.
They're searching for bunnies.
The orders are issued only to units currently selected.
Yes.
Malekith.
The guy who traps women's souls. I'm sure it's all for objective reasons, of course. Totally objective.
God looks better on snow.
That is actually true.
The cold ones.
Cold ones, the lizard things.
The enemy coming to sight, my lord. We have caught them by surprise. Advance quickly before they can retreat.
Lord of
Why don't we want them to retreat?
Forward!
Oh yeah, that's right.
I depart. Malekith, destroy!
We are ready.
The foolish rats dare to resist your advance, sire. Attack!
We will go around with these
Slaughter them
units.
and take the pitiful survivors as slaves.
These primitive races.
True heir of Anirion.
Assign individual
Primitive
targets for each of your
races.
units when attacking.
Excuse me, I'm an elf too.
Keep
Bruh.
Jezzael's must fire!
Oh no, never mind. Escaping. Oh, that was our guys saying.
Be sure to
damn.
keep watch on your warriors in battle, my lord. Their very lives may depend on it.
Dread spear.
Fucking fools! Gas! Don't care!
Eager for battle. Eviscerate them!
Come on. Don't worry about him. Worry about them. worry about these. Thank you. I really wish they had better fighting animations, because so there was an old Warhammer game, Mark of Chaos, and then had expansion Battle Mark, where they would actually have like isolated duels you could kind of call on. Bye bye. This is why I don't want to play as Skaven, because they are really weak. I don't like overwhelming tactic. Oh well, I do, but I like strong, reliable units.
Your Majesty. The situation is advance upon the ridge without delay, my lord. That position offers you the best chance of victory against such a number. Order your forces forward, quickly.
What she said. That's what she said. Oh, whoa. There they come. 2 spear and 2 archer. Or crossbow, technically. I know it's a miracle.
The reinforcements now fall under your control, my lord. Move the infantry into your front line. The extra bodies are sorely needed. Place your fresh missile troops behind your army. They will fire automatically if the enemy come into range.
Go, go, go.
I lust for slaughter.
Okay, so there's a little bit of I do want to kind of cave them in and get them in a little bit more to the center. I'm not too worried about that, as this is pretty much a guaranteed win, but you know, so I don't have to worry too much about casualties for the next battle. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one other mod I enabled. They just had a silly no spears in front stance. There was a mod that made them more realistic and more intelligent about their stance. So I did that.
Do not let the enemy attack the sides of your formation or break through to the rear.
No, really? Come on. But as you can tell, it does give you, if you're like new to strategy games, most people that are playing this are not new, and by most I mean almost everyone.
Excellent, my lord.
I don't believe.
Yours. Move your infantry out to block the pass and await the enemy's arrival. Do not be tempted out of position.
Their armor is really good though. There's sometimes a little bit of starting issues that I've never encountered before, but I think that, well, you know what? I think I know why. Because I'm using a different... I found this other software more... So I experimented with different software, what to record with. This was much better and much easier to use. But I think it's a little bit more of an adverse effect, per se.
Dark shards! Battle ready! Blood for Cain! On to slaughter! Druki! Onwards to murder! Carnage awaits! Advance, Druki!
Oh, face forward, face forward.
Lord of Nagara.
You go over here. I want you fighting the enemy hero.
Charge incoming!
I see, bro. I'll see, bro. Don't worry. You ain't gonna get your ass kicked today. I think. Actually,
The enemy are nearly upon you, my lord. Be sure to make your presence felt in the coming battle. You have many abilities
I
to
was
rally
going
and empower
to
your
wait,
troops.
but if
Now
you're
is the
gonna
time to use
insist,
them.
it's a little bit improved. I do like it.
Battle has
Now we
been
can
joined, my lord.
overwhelm them
Order
slightly.
your forces forward to envelop the enemy where possible. Do not leave troops idle.
Destroy! Red spears! We are ready!
Actually, stay back a little ways.
Dealers in death! Massacre them! No mercy! With pleasure! Cold-blooded killers!
Go ahead and take out the enemy archers.
All shall tremble. Crush them!
Yeah, this never lagged before, and now with software, it's lagging. That's really kind of sucks. I would not lag on a battle like this usually. I do swear. Makes me cry.
Enemy things are dying! Should we run?
You're dying quicker. I won't be too braggy about it, or bragging, or whatever. Wow. I sound worse than the right rat people. Clan Rats. What a name.
Mounting reinforcements, my lord. Hurry them into battle, for they are sorely needed.
Split them open!
Actually, we're winning, so not really. But if you insist,
Battle ready!
you
At
insist.
once! It is done! With pleasure!
Your reinforcements approach the battle. Have them charge the enemy rear. The impact alone may break their courage to fight.
Stay out of my way, archers. You deal with these guys.
Battle calls!
You guys?
Code 1! No survivors!
I might want to lower the graphics next time just so you know. Here, momentarily, I will lower the graphics. Ultra. Unit detail. I love it being on high. I love everything being on high. Who am I kidding? Shadow extreme. Alrighty. For the sake of performance and having things a little bit smoother, I apologize. Maybe a 1080 would be better for streaming. Anyways, let's get back to it. A little bit better.
Battle calls!
Alright, much better. Archers, quit fire. I told you to fire at these guys.
Blood for Cain!
Hear my words!
We are ready! My blade hungers! Slaughter them! Dark shots! Druki, forward! Terror and death! All is been destroyed.
I don't care how close you have to get. They're a problem, deal with them. Wow, that was really bad aiming. But then again.
Thirsty God!
They shall suffer!
Is he trying to run away? He is trying to run away. Oh, that's cute. You're not going anywhere. No, not you.
Bloody murder! Slaughter them! No mercy! Open! Battle ready! Ha! Cut! Advancing!
We are close to winning, ladies and gentlemen. We are close to winning. Then again, I wonder if it's partially the mods that affect the performance. Which I don't have hardly any enabled, but... Y'all should know you're gonna die. Yep.
The Skaven abandon the field. That is typical of their cowardly race. I almost pity the wounded they leave behind. Victory is yours.
Lead them!
Alrighty, victory! It was very hard and difficult. I don't know how we managed. It was a miracle. Except it was a tutorial. Meaning if I lost, I would really be embarrassed. I wonder if even if you screwed up, if they would just make you win anyways, and you just not have any troops afterwards. That would be really interesting. It's like, we'll just let you win, but just so you know, you have no troops left. Just because clearly you don't know how to do anything. Let me see.
All shall kneel before me.
You shall kneel before me.
I must congratulate you, Lord of the Drugi. Your forces are weary from
Yes,
back
flash
the
to me
distance.
so I
Your army
don't
can still
kill
move,
you.
be shown
And
around
by
it,
me
my
I
lord.
mean Malkith, because
Plan
apparently...
your movements wisely, for you. The enemy still threaten your Black Citadel, sire. March now towards the capital and block any possibility of attack. Good.
That doesn't really...
Your army
block.
now blocks the approach to your
Anyways.
capital.
Not really.
More of your murderous kin stand ready to take up arms in the name of Malekith. Recruit them now, and they will be ready to fight in the battles to come. Excellent choices. You will, of course, be aware that armed forces. Let us review what
You mean we have to pay our workers? See, we're the bad guys. Why do we gotta pay our workers tax money? Just let them starve. And we're gonna upgrade
province surrounding your capital.
Yes.
Cities within the local province are shown here, my lord, along with any facilities they contain.
You know, I wanted to show off how they're very detailed. Now I'm very sick of how detailed they are. But it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad
Here we
thing.
may see the state of the province
You would
that surrounds your
disable
capital.
this if you
The
understood
enemy
everything.
raids have caused considerable unrest. Public order is suffering.
No.
as Your cities
Or
are
yes,
the
but
backbone.
no.
Construction will begin.
It's like a lecture that's completely useless, which is most lectures.
Put the finest minds to work on improving your methods of war.
Alrighty, let's do growth because we can't build structures
In
without
time, the knowledge they gain will
our. So this allows us
more
to
you
build.
can do for
Upgrading
now,
this will
my
allow
lord.
us to unlock more slots,
us
which
await.
is critical to building anything and getting money and everything. So, critical point.
The enemy ought to attack your
Of course
position,
you
my
do.
lord.
Of course you
Ready
do.
your forces, for battle is upon.
So I think this is where we get a repeater cross or repeater. What do you call it? Repeater bolter or whatever. Anyways, the siege weapon to their siege weapon. 1, 2, 3. I really want the Hydra though. Actually, I want the dragon and the Hydra. I want everything. Guys, I'll admit I'm greedy. I want everything. I want the world. I want the whole world. The whole world. What is that song? How does it go? Don't laugh at me and don't make fun of me. I play trumpet, I don't sing. I play trumpet and I program. I will hopefully be a software engineer. If anyone's curious what I do besides
Battle is
retail.
upon you once again, my lord. Your
No.
forces are ready to deploy for the coming engagement.
Well, you kind of made me do it.
Always survey the terrain.
Yes.
This forest.
Yes.
Cold ones!
Good.
Yep.
Pay attention to your unit cards, my lord, for they indicate the status of your troops. Be mindful of your army. Success on the battlefield.
Now let's
This
just
ridge
throw
will
them out
afford your
there.
troops an edge in the coming.
I know, high ground. No one ever thought of that. Actually, I guess probably some people wouldn't. That's not a good thing, but you know. Yeah, no.
Good. Your troops.
Lord of Nagaroth.
To arms, then. The enemy enter the field. Advance and claim the hilltop, my lord. Its slopes will serve your forces well. Keep your cavalry hidden.
Hidden-ish. I would like them to at least start moving this way, because I'm gonna need to take out this enemy siege equipment.
My land is full of war masters.
War, master.
War, yes, war. We go to war.
Yes. Our people.
I don't know how my Skaven impression is. Probably not. Die! God damn. They are actually... Okay. Cavalry, as soon as you get... Oh man,
My
they're
lord,
taking...
the enemy field artillery against you. They will be able...
Trust me. Trust me, I'm well aware. Wow, they look... Those rat people
Employ
look...
your hidden forces, my lord. Advance them through the forest, and they will be able to quickly surprise and overwhelm the enemy.
Well...
Cold ones.
I know this might be a shock to you, but I've already planned this. Ouch.
The enemy draw close, my lord. Be sure to have your troops arranged for battle. Employ all
That is
that you have
always
learned.
cool. That is
Wear
always
them
nice
down
to
with
see.
missiles, pin them with infantry, then hit them in the flanks.
We don't need a whole lot of oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, this software really does destroy performance. Wow, I went from being able to do the highest graphics no problem to I have to lower it even more. Oh, you know what? This might actually help. I found sometimes lowering the resolution. Let's see. Sorry about this. I apologize. In the meantime, enjoy the free content. If you want to be charged, please donate a like and a subscribe. Wow. Holy shit. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. No, 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 no. Focus on them. You got... Oh, wait. You guys are engaging spear infantry. Don't engage spear infantry. Spear infantry are not for you. You do not handle spears. I could probably set it back up. We're going to keep it here just because it clearly works very well. I'm not gonna lie, this is really one of my favorite games of all time. I have a lot of things to do in life. I go to the gym 6 out of 7 days a week, and then I do cardio for that rest of the day, so technically 7, or unless I go swimming or something.
We are ready.
And I cook everything I eat almost, and everything. I have a lot of things I do, and I still make time for this game almost every day because I seriously love this game so much. Die, you rat people!
Die! Die! Die!
That's very accurate. I can't tell. I will admit, one of the funny things about doing this, I kind of love and hate this, doing the YouTube thing, because I didn't realize. Anyone ever noticed? I guess I never noticed this. I don't take selfies. I don't record myself ever. But when I first heard my voice, I'm like, I do not fucking sound like that. That's just awful hardware. Then I got an even more advanced mic, and it's like the Yeti, and I'm like, oh, I kind of do sound like that. I do sound weird.
Put to flight, my lord. Victory
Yes.
is yours.
Of course it was. Did you doubt me? Did you doubt me? I will kill you. I will have you executed, sir, for doubting my abilities. You dare doubt my abilities. Okay, so we are going to try to finish them off to a certain extent. I hate how... So, lizards, be aware. This happens when you're the lizard people. This is why I kind of hated doing a campaign with them. I never really finished. Well, I finished with them, not the Dark Elves. Why did I finish? Why did I not finish with the Dark Elves again? Oh yeah, that's. I see. I wanted to start the other campaign with the Dark Elves. The more. I don't remember her name. Anyways, this is bland, boring. We will end this. Alrighty, so. Again, this is why I'm not the rat people. They can have a ton of troops, and they can still get their asses handed to them. You guys lost a lot, but you did good, so happy with you. Malekith, really? 20? I'm disappointed. Fam, you are disappointing. You really disappointed me. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to actually call it a night here. Alrighty. So, good night, everyone. I hope to see you in the future. Where are you going? Bye-bye. Alrighty. So, if you want to look, here is...
Concentrate their movements around sites of magic, looting artifacts of great power.
I know.
Skaven are pitiful cowards. They would not seek war with me without good reason. We must counterattack and discern their motives.
Wahahaha. Nagarand. So here's the map. It's pretty big. They are going to combine the old world and a free DLC patch. So this will be interesting. I'm Dan, and this is DE Direct Entertainment, a place for us YouTube addicts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you. Alright, have a good one, guys.